Hey guys, we are going to be continuing in chapter 11, 11.2. We're going to be talking about finding probability using permutations. So what permutations means is if I am talking about arranging the letters A, B, and C so that the order is important. So the order does matter. So there is a difference between me saying A, B, C, and then B, A, C. So the arrangements are different. So these are two different arrangements. I can keep on going then. I could also write B, A, C. I could write A, C, B. I could also write C, A, B, and then B, C, A. Okay, so if you look, none of these are repeating. They are all unique in their own way, but they are using the same three letters, just in different orders. Okay, so if I were to count, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6 possible permutations or choices. If we were talking about this though, and I were to say out of like the whole alphabet, there is 26 of those. That would take forever having to write all of those down. So there is a different way that you could kind of view this. We are writing these in 3 orders of 3. So if you look, A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. I have 3 different places that I could fill. If we are talking about that first place setting, I could choose A, I could choose B, or I could choose C. So there's 3 possible choices I have for that first spot. If I were then to move to the second spot, let's just say I put an A here. So my second choice, I only have B or C now. I can't choose A again because I already chose A here. So now there's only 2 options. Okay, so let's just say I did A and then B. Well, there's only 1 option left. I can only choose C for this. So it would be times 1. Okay, so it is just going down every single time. So if I were to start with 5, like if I were to say A, B, C, D, E, I would have 5 choices for the first one, 4 for the second, 3, 2, 1. So it's going down each time, decreasing numerically. We are going to multiply all of these together. So 3 times 2 is 6. Times 1, which is 6, which is the same answer. Okay, this method is just going to be a little bit easier. As you see, as we go on through these notes, the numbers get pretty large. All right, so let's look at example 1. It says, consider the number of permutations of the letters in the word July. So I have J-U-L-Y. In how many ways can you arrange all of the letters? So I am arranging 4 different letters. Okay. My first choice, I could choose a J, I could choose a U, I could choose an L, or I could choose a Y. So I have 4 different options here. Okay. So if I had chose a J for the first one, I go to the next one. I have a U, I have an L, and I have a Y. So I have 3 options here. If I chose a U, going to my next one, I have an L and I have a Y. So that's 2 options. And then I have 1 option. So we multiply all of those together. So 4 times 3 is 12, times 2 is 24, times 1 is 24. Okay. Now let's look at B. It says, in how many ways can you arrange 2 of the letters? So this time we're only looking at 2 letters. Okay. Well, if I were to pick the first one, I still have 4 options. I have a J, I have a U, I have an L, and I have a Y. So there's 4 options there. Going to my next letter, I have 3 now. Okay, so we're only looking for the first 2. So I multiply once again, so 4 times 3, oops, it's not 13, is 12. Okay. Okay, what I want you to do is pause this and try out the extra practice and then see if you can get those by pressing play and checking your answers. Okay, So for extra practice A, in how many ways can you arrange the letters in the word mouse? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different spots. Okay. My first choice, I can choose M, O, U, S, E. So I have 5 different options. And then I'm just decreasing each time. And then I multiply. So 5 times 4 is 20, times 3 is 60, times 2 is 120. Okay. In how many ways can you arrange 3 of the letters in the word orange? So now we're only going to be filling out 3 different ones. Okay. In the letter orange, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different options. So my first choice, I have 6. For my second choice, I have 5. And then for my third choice, I have 4 options. Okay, so 6 times 5 is 30, times 4 is 120. Then we're going to talk about factorial. Okay. What this means is what we've been working with is actually considered factorial. So if I were to say 4 factorial, we are going to write the 4 and then it's an exclamation point. Okay, and then what this means is we are doing 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. So with this, we start off with our number and we just decrease all the way to 1. Key thing with this, 0 factorial is going to equal 1. Okay. There actually is a button on your calculators. So if you were to pull out those, if you press, well, we'll do 4. If you press math then, and you go all the way to PRB, and go all the way down to number 4, there should be an exclamation point. You press enter, and press enter again. Okay, so let's just try it out. So I'd have 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, which is 24. Okay? And we will finish the rest of this then tomorrow.